evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cardozo's annual ARISTA installation ceremonies. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Doris Corporan, and I am the ARISTA advisor as well as the college counselor here at Cardozo. We have a wonderful program prepared for you tonight. But before we begin, I would like to first congratulate you on your child's induction into the National Honor Society. Your child would not be here if it were not for the value that you place on his or her education. I would also like to thank you for sharing your children with me. They are so bright, so energetic, so creative, and such a joy to be around that I eagerly look forward to working with them each day. In addition, I want to inform you of the college admissions results that we have had this past year. Despite the pandemic, our students have been accepted to prestigious public and private school programs, such as the Macaulay Honors Program, the Sophie Davis School of Biomedical Education, the Brooklyn College BAMD program, as well as Yale, Columbia, Howard, Cornell, Princeton, Johns Hopkins, Barnard, Carnegie Mellon, and many, many more. Congratulations, seniors. To our juniors, we are confident that next year you will have equally, if not more, stellar college admissions results. Now it's time for the festivities to begin. We commence with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. I'd like to start by congratulating all of you on this great accomplishment. Each of you being inducted into ARISTA has reached a goal to which you have dedicated great effort and endless hours. Your accomplishment was not reached by chance or by having a particular talent, but rather by making the specific choices to do what was necessary in order to succeed. Especially in a year in which the world came to a standstill, and we all had to find new ways of doing so many of the everyday things we've come to take for granted. You got to work and found ways to keep up your studies as you continue to find ways to help others, even when you also needed support. This is a great testament to your character. Good character, said John Luther, is more to be praised than outstanding talent, because most talents are, to some extent, a gift. Good character, by contrast, is not given to us. We have to build it piece by piece, by thought, choice, courage, and determination. Every small gesture you've been involved in to help others has helped in building character. As ARISTA members, you raised over $5,000 for blood cancer research, helped fellow students with the college process by posting scholarship information and updating social media, and you even provided tutoring in your communities. Your involvement in ARISTA at this point in your lives has given you the opportunity to exercise your commitment to scholarship, character, and service, which defines excellence. In this competitive world, it is sometimes difficult in seeking higher grades for the rewards of higher salaries, but your work as ARISTA members must continue past tonight. It must not simply become an accolade to place on a college application. It is a call to action, to continue to give of yourself in the pursuit of helping others. In the words of American poet John Holmes, no exercise is better for the human heart than reaching down and lifting someone else up to serve others and to enrich your community. This truly defines a successful life, for success is personal and it is charitable, and it is the sum not of your possessions, but of how we help others. As you strive to live up to these words, you will genuinely embody the ideals for which membership in ARISTA stands. Thank you and congratulations.
Good evening, ARISTA students and parents. Congratulations on the academic and community-oriented accomplishments you have made over your high school career to earn you a place in the Cardozo ARISTA Honor Society. For those who don't know us, I am Simone, and this is my co-board member, Kelly. We are the community service chair members of the 2021 ARISTA board.
In previous years, ARISTA has led the Pennies for Patients program at Cardozo to raise funds for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, the largest organization dedicated to a world without blood cancer. LLS not only supports blood cancer research, but also provides education and support services to patients and advocates for federal and state policy, ensuring access to affordable care.
Though distributing collection boxes was not feasible this year, this cause remained meaningful to Kelly and I, especially given that those living with blood cancer are at an increased risk of developing more severe illness from the COVID-19 virus than other cancer patients, and specifically, people with leukemia have more than twice the chance of dying from the virus.
We sought to continue to raise funds virtually through the Hero Squad initiative, a platform designed to incite empathy and teamwork in students. Launching the fundraiser on April 12th, we were overwhelmed and inspired by your enthusiasm towards the campaign. We wanted to congratulate all of you for raising over $5,700 for blood cancer research and education, more than doubling the school's goal and amounting more than Cardozo ARISTA has ever raised.
Thank you for sharing your giving pages with family and friends, and for promoting this initiative through social media and text. You have proven your ability to push through adversity and support others, clearly exhibiting ARISTA's values of character and service. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
Empathetic, reassuring, and compassionate. 3 words barely do justice to describe the generous nature of the recipient teacher of ARISTA Class of 2021's Senior Pig ARISTA Award. This teacher supported her students both virtually throughout this past year and in the classroom, rising above her designated role to become a role model, an ally, and a support system for her students. Her impact extends outside the classroom as she is also the school's programming chair who helps schedule our large student body. This teacher recognizes students' academic needs but is also cognizant and supportive of their mental health. While many teachers may have qualified for this award, ARISTA students believe that this professional in particular exemplified the ARISTA values of service, excellence, character, and scholarship. And that teacher is Miss Riley.
Thank you. As an AP teacher, I've had the opportunity over many years of teaching to work with numerous ARISTA students. I've been very fortunate. As a former ARISTA member myself, I understand the basic tenets for which ARISTA stands and by which ARISTA members live. I greatly appreciate this prestigious honor. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. We are gathered here today to highlight the 4 chords of ARISTA: service, character, scholarship, and excellence. I am Simone Bars, Co-Community Service Chair, and I light the candle of service. Success is not measured by what we have made, but by what we have given. As part of ARISTA, you all now take on the role of an active community member, whether it be in the ARISTA community itself, the Cardozo community, or even your communities outside of school. We have a responsibility to help those in need, not with reluctance, but with passion and willingness. Despite the limitations of the past year, you all have already begun to do your part in our community by fundraising for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society as part of their Hero Squad initiative. You have worked at local food banks, volunteered at senior centers, cleaned parks, written letters to healthcare workers, and even tutored your peers. Being a part of ARISTA will help you foster your innate qualities of leadership, compassion, and empathy. It is very important to learn the value of service, that we must learn to give help with the same attitude with which we receive help, gracefully and humbly. Realizing we are not superior for giving guidance, nor inferior for accepting it, we can form unbreakable bonds with those around us. As the class of 2021 says goodbye to ARISTA, we leave you, the juniors, in charge of continuing to serve our school and community. I hope you will do so with pride. We are honored to pass the torch of service to the ARISTA class of 2022. I will now pass it on to Violet Palmer, Communications Chair.
I light the candle of character. Congratulations on your hard work that has brought you here tonight to become a part of the ARISTA National Honor Society. ARISTA students are endowed with many virtues and display exemplary character. Booker T. Washington once said, "Character is power." Our character is what distinguishes ARISTA from all other societies. A person's character isn't measured at one instant in time, but along the continuity of one's life. As Abraham Lincoln once said, "Character is like a tree, and reputation like its shadow." As ARISTA students, we realize the importance of character as it is what defines us that no other human being can manipulate. The students of ARISTA consistently exemplify desirable qualities of perseverance, truthfulness, and humanity. Character is not about the praiseworthy behavior, but the personal commitment to making compassionate decisions that impacts the lives of others. There is no doubt we may endure many hardships in our journey, but as long as we remain true to our upright character, those frigid winters will in time transform to beautiful blooming flowers of the spring. It is our greatest privilege to congratulate you on your academic achievements, but even more so your outstanding character. With that said, we are honored to pass the flame of character to you. Now I pass it on to Janice Chow, our Vice President.
I light the candle of scholarship. As students who have given their all, even the obstacles of pandemic, I'm so proud to congratulate you all on your growth and academic process. You are all students of the future who embody the passion, willpower, and capacity for learning. With that, I am honored to stand before you all today and offer the light of scholarship. Your admission into the National Honor Society is an impressive achievement, an achievement that will definitely not be your last. As students of tomorrow, I encourage you all to venture into the unknown. Allow the light of scholarship to fuel your ambition and goals, as it signifies the well-deserved award that will light the path towards your future. The light of scholarship is a symbol of your strength and tenacity, gifts that will empower you to do good and keep it in the future. As ARISTA students, you represent the best of the best. Under the power of the scholarship light, I implore you to become the change makers of tomorrow. Always stand up for what you believe in and support your stance with the education that the teachers of Cardozo have tirelessly delivered. We're proud of your accomplishments because it is with confidence that you can bring forward change upon the world. Congratulations to new ARISTA members. I am honored to pass the light of scholarship onto you. And now I'll pass on to Kaya Nicholson, the President of ARISTA.
Unpredictable. One word to sum up the various events that encircled 2020, a year that impacted us in different ways. Even though all of us were virtual this year, we mourned together, uplifted each other, but most importantly, powered through and kept our virtues. We excelled. In times that felt never ending, with unimaginable obstacles, we accomplished goals that felt unattainable. I light this candle of excellence, a physical embodiment of this past school year as ARISTA students at Cardozo. Excellence is not something learned, but crafted from within through time and devotion. This year especially, ARISTA students have faced difficult choices, making sacrifices for the betterment of their academics, all while maintaining their character. ARISTA juniors, you successfully transitioned to being upperclassmen, creating a heavy course load, all while maintaining stellar grades. ARISTA seniors, we got acceptances from colleges amidst the pandemic, which is an achievement in itself, along with making the best of our last year at Cardozo. It is truly admirable to see deserving students meet their successes. Be proud of yourselves. Reminisce on those moments where you doubted your abilities and smile knowing those same doubts got overshadowed by your aspirations coming to fruition. Do not forget, equally inspire others. We all need a small push to get the jumpstart on our purposes sometimes. Nothing is ever too far out of your reach. Let us also appreciate the Cardozo staff who has supported us throughout this journey. With the right internal motivation and positive external support, anything is truly achievable. In lighting this candle, I want all ARISTA students to understand, all excellence showcased this year is rightfully earned and well-deserved. Continue to keep that same bright flame burning in all your future endeavors.
I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society,
to which I have been selected.
I will be true to the principles
for which it stands.
I will maintain and encourage high standards of
scholarship,
service,
leadership,
and character.
Samiha Alam, Kimberly Alvarado, Fatima Arif, Rita Arif, Hiba Arshad, Simone Bars, Mushkin Basra, Emma Bipat, Rashida Bruda, Brianna Cabezas, Katasia Campbell, Lauren Cardozo, Victoria Casper, Alana Chen, Darren Chen, Kelly Chen, Nina Chen, Yixin Chen, Agnes Chung, Ashley Chung, Samuel Cho, Janice Chow, Kayla Chow, Priscilla Chu, Taylor DeCastro, Tania Disa, Wenying Du, Emily Ann, Elisa Fontanez, Aaliyah Christine Formalosa, Mireille Fukushima, Ronnie Goldschmidt, Whitney Goodson, Maxie Home, Jiawen Huang, Say Jackson, Sophia Jaquez, Abigail Gerard, Tiberius Jemery, Sierra Kaplan, Gavin Keating, Johi Kim, Ida Kuladroon, Menor Latif, Sarah Lim, Cindy Lin, Tremaine Lin, Vienna Lin, Chioma Madhu, Amisha Mahmood, Ishika Mendel, Anne Martinez, Anne Matthew, Magdalena McQuillan, Noah Mersberg, Soraya Muhammad, Enoch Moon, Sophia Mustafa, Christopher Ng, Kara Nicholson, Aziza Niyazmatova, Aizat Omotunde, Salma Omran, Emma O'Neill, Violet Palmer, Layuk Peng, Jasmine Paredes, Jay Patel, Stephanie Phillips, Nicole Poor, Maya Polo, Jennifer Q, Mary Claire Rivazzo, Ashton Ridge, Kayla Rivera, Amanda Roa, Kayla Rose, Sophia Rothermel, Ivan Shao, Salome Shukla, Arya Singh, Noor Solomon, Aliyah Supan, Liwen Sun, Maria Tarnawska, Rachel Tin, Stephanie Toussaint, Celestine Von Sertima, Ashley Verghese, Eric Wang, Janice Wang, Stephanie Ward, Kevin Wu, Stephanie Wu, Leah Yakubova, Richard Yang, Rosalind Yi, Yanyi Young, Anna Yoshikawa, Fiona Yuan, Yasha Saman, and Jack Sawaski. Camera Shy students.
Hi everyone, my name is Vivida. I'm the former ARISTA president for the class of 2020. I just want to hop on here and congratulate the class of 2021 and especially applaud this year's ARISTA board. You guys did a phenomenal job during this transition to remote learning, and I admire how you guys were able to support this year's graduating class as well as the college office staff during such uncertain times. On behalf of the former board, we wish you all the best, and the Cardozo ARISTA community is very, very proud of you all.
I will trust in you, your thoughts and plans of me, they are good, and I will wait on you. I know that you will see me through, and even in the darkness, you will be my light, and even when I'm hopeless, you will
pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society,
to which I have been selected.
I will be true to the principles
for which it stands,
and will maintain and encourage high standards of
scholarship,
service, leadership,
and character.
Alex Ackerman, Oluwafeyisayo Adesina, Fiona Au, Amne Orly, Sarah Bakhtiri, Nathan Balgobin, Evelyn Barrios, Kaylin Bertrand, Elisha Between, Gabrielle Branch, Anaya Britt, Maria Bustamante, Grace Cow, Marcus Chan, Simran Chander, Ashley Cheeks, Kira Chen, Sabrina Chen, Jan Choi, Catherine Choi, Trinity Choi, Grace Chun, Jennifer Chung, Elizabeth Cintron, Samuel Kaleo, Alexandra Cunniff, Thorandi Dandenaya, Christian De La Torre, Aliana Dervasevic, Chasey Dominguez, Sydney Feld, Aiden Fong, Miho Fukushima, Samuel Ferretti, Danielle Gandelman, Gabrielle Gale, Mia Grabo, Mandy Habashi, Nuha Halim, Sarah Hamel, James Hoffman, Andy Huang, Grace Huang, Stella Huang, Ashira Hunt, Ethan Huang, Anita Hassani, Nabiha Islam, Ekta Jaswal, Michaela Johnson, Shriha Joshi, Minji Ju, Ian Kang,
Fardeen Kasim, Punampreet Kaur, Supinder Kaur, Gabriela Kaldarov, Zuha Khan, Izan Khan, Erica Kim, Ishil Perkin, Ilyana Koliev, Evangelia Kinagopoulos, Rinchen Lema, Bibian Larita, Suneen Lee, Lee Lee, Hongshu Ai Lee, Ashlyn Liu, Kathy Lynn, Jenny Lynn, Jai Lynn, Gordon Lynn, Eva Liu, Grace Wu, Jaslyn Mon, Laiba Mahmood, Andres Martinez, Noel Matthew, Jacqueline Matos, Matthew McCall, Jennifer Mackenzie, Daphne A, Ciara Moore, Atadal Murshidi, Michael Myers, Grace Nam, Jasmine Nola, Kristen No, Brandon O, Celeste Orena, Tristan Pang, Tamana Parmar, Sarah Pastor, Henny Patel, Rushi Patel, Yash Patel, Bianca Pena, Elizabeth Hoy, Aisha Kwasim, Yuchin, Amanda Q, Zaria Costellas, Shreya Rawat, Hanya Rizvi, Julia May Valeri, Kamala Rowe, Nicholas John Roxas, Maria Salazar, Sarah Samad, Timothy Sean, Jeremiah Sullivan, Gershamar Singh, Navraj Singh, Emily Song, Dibia Tulukdur, Jiabao Tang, Michelle Tang, Stephanie Tang, Zara Tarafdar, Anissa Thomas, Kason Leonardo Valdivia, Brianna Vasquez, Gabriela Vega Pomar, Florence Wang, Hiroshi Wang, James Wang, Duran Wang, Man Wang, Darren Wong, Faith Wong, Victoria Wu, Flora Wu, Jessica Yang, Tony Yang, Aaron Yoon, Sophia Yu, Zen Yu, Maria Zacher, Naima Zaman, Michael Zagaru,
and Ray John.
Camera Shy students.
Hi, my name is Kelly Chen, and this is my co-board member, Simone Bars. We are the Community Service Chair members for the 2020 to 2021 year.
We are passing on this position to Gabrielle Gale and Divya Talukdar, who will be expected to fundraise for various organizations and share service events for students.
Hi, my name is Celestine Vancer-Tima, and these are my co-board members, Violet Palmer and Whitney Goodison. We are the communication members for 2020 to 2021 school year.
We are passing on our position to Nabiha Islam and Celeste Orellana. They are responsible for assisting the college office with miscellaneous tasks and helping seniors with their college applications.
Hi, my name is Leia Yakubova, and this is my co-board member, Ashley Varghese, and we'll be passing on our roles as secretaries to Kamala Rowe and Kathy Wen.
Our role consists of coordinating information to an easily accessible platform for all seniors and parents, as well as helping the counselors out with any technological needs they might have.
Hi, I am James Chow, the current Vice President of ARISTA, and I will be passing my role on to Michaela Johnson. She will be expected to work alongside of the President, ensure ARISTA is organized, and make sure all the needs of ARISTA members are addressed in a timely manner.
Hi, I am Kaya Nicholson, the current president of ARISTA, and I will be passing my role as president to Amne Orally, who will be expected to continuously serve the graduating class and fulfill the role of guiding and collaborating with fellow board members while supporting the college office staff.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to be here amongst family, friends, students, and our staff for our 2021 ARISTA induction ceremony. On behalf of myself and the entire school administration, congratulations. We are so proud of the accomplishments of tonight's inductees, as well as the inductees we are thrilled to celebrate from the 2020 induction class. Thank you for all the ways you've enriched both our school and our community. Throughout this ceremony, you have heard about the pillars of the Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. While each tenet is exceptionally important in its own right, we know from engineering principles that when pillars hold up a structure, they do it together. Each bears a portion of the weight, and the fate of the institution is dependent upon the collaboration of the supports, or in this case, the principals. For the next few minutes, I am humbled to speak to our inductees about your obligation to use the values of the National Honor Society to help make our world a better place, and how this can only be achieved by using a combination of your talents. We live in an incredibly crazy and challenging world. More often than not, it seems like we, as a society, are being asked to change course on a moment's notice and reinvent the normal on a regular basis. This has become a really crucial issue, this ability to deal with the unexpected. Because the unexpected has become the norm. It's why experts and forecasters are reluctant to predict anything more than a few days out. Why? Because over the last 20 or 30 years, much of the world has gone from being complicated to being complex. And over the last year and a half, the only constant seems to be change. Which means that yes, there are patterns, but they don't necessarily repeat themselves regularly. It means that very small changes can make a disproportionate impact, for better or for worse. And it means that specific expertise won't always suffice, because the system just keeps changing too fast. In her talk, The Human Skills We Need in an Unpredictable World, Margaret Heffernan extrapolates on this unpredictability when she states, "There's a huge amount in the world that kind of defies forecasting now. It's why the financial experts will say, yes, there will be another crash, but we don't know why or when. We know that climate change is real, but we can't predict where forest fires will break out, and we don't know which factories are going to flood. It's why companies are blindsided when plastic straws and bags and bottled water go from staples to rejects overnight, and baffled when a change in social mores turns stars into pariahs and colleagues into outcasts. Ineradicable uncertainty. In an environment that defies so much forecasting, we must work to increase our capacity to adapt and respond. So is efficiency in planning no longer our guiding principle? How should we address the future? What kind of thinking is really going to help us? What sorts of talents must we be sure to defend? I think that where in the past we used to think a lot about just-in-time management, now we have to start thinking about just in case, preparing for events that are generally certain, but specifically remain ambiguous. To do this, you must not only have intellect, but the ability to lead, the desire to better serve your community, and the strength of character not to fold when the going gets tough. Do those principles sound familiar? As you have grown and matured, I'm sure that many of you have heard loved ones say things like, "The way we find our strength is through challenges, and we can all do something big when we start small." And these snippets of advice have resonated with you. They have spoken to your heart. But as great as these wise words are, the void of the how, what, and why questions that come after them are just as great. For those of you who want to change the world, my advice is that it has to start from within you, and then, and only then, can you motivate people to do good for others. So let's start from within. American politician, activist, and author Stacey Abrams gave us advice on how to get started in her TED Talk, 3 questions to ask yourself about everything you do. She states, "There are 3 questions that I ask myself about everything that I do. Whether it's running for office or starting a business, no matter what I do, I ask myself 3 questions. What do I want? Why do I want it? And how do I get it?" In this case, we know what we want. We want positive change. We want a better world. But the follow-up question becomes, what change do I want to see? I'm standing before a group of young men and women who are the visionaries of our future. That is one daunting task. This is where your vision must come in, and you must start by being brave enough to care and take the steps to make a better world. Sometimes you have negative feelings about things. That's happened a lot lately. You're not happy about the way things are going. You feel frustrated and dissatisfied. And so often, we just choose to live with it. It's a negative that we tell ourselves that we have to endure. And yet, I passionately believe that we all have the ability to turn that negative feeling into a positive by allowing our dissatisfaction to give birth to change. In her talk titled How to Turn Your Dissatisfaction into Action, Freetown Mayor Yvonne Aki Sawyer stated, "If you believe that things can be better, then you have the option to do something rather than do nothing. The scale and circumstances of our situations will differ, but for each of us, we all have one thing in common. We can take risks to make a difference, and I encourage you to step out and take a risk. If we can unite behind the power of dissatisfaction, the world will be a better place." So tonight, as we celebrate your achievements, both in and out of the classroom, I implore you to remember that change-making does not belong to one group of people. It belongs to all of us. You don't have to wait on anyone to tell you that you are in this. Just simply begin. Start by doing what you can with what you've got, where you are and in your own way. We don't have to be heroes, wear a uniform, call ourselves activists, or get elected in order to participate. We just have to be confident in our strengths that we celebrate here tonight. As we conclude this ceremony, I hope you will do so with a renewed sense of purpose and commitment to find a cause greater than yourself of which you want to be a part. Those of us who are a little older than you are counting on you to make the next part of the century a time of peace, prosperity, and progress for all the people of the world. Congratulations to all of you.